spend time by yourself. Think, write, journal, read, watch content so that you can rejuvenate your mindset on how you think about things and then execute with power. You know what I mean? Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome to Ajax Production. I am your host, Neola Ajax, and we are back with another amazing episode. This last couple of days, I've been using this opportunity to just, express myself on camera and just talk to y'all like real people, like talk to y'all like you guys are my family. At the end of the day, we're building something that we can, in the next 5 years, we can look back on and be like, dang, we did that. And that's why we're here today, living the, la vida loca, like they say, you know what I mean? So, the first conversation I had, I was talking about what's it called? About the art of rejuvenating yourself or finding ways to, get your mind back in order when, like taking little vacations. It doesn't have to be, like I said, it doesn't have to be like an extravagant thing where you're going to Cancun or, Costa Rica, You can go to your next city over, wherever you are. Like I said, I live in Houston, Texas. Like, I could go to Austin, I could go to, right now we're in Dallas, you know what I mean? You can go to the next city over, get a nice little hotel or Airbnb, which I like Airbnb, so I most likely would choose an Airbnb. Go there, sit down before things get back together and spend time by yourself. Think, write, journal, read, watch content so that you can rejuvenate your mindset on how you think about things and then execute with power. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we're all trying to get better and do better. You know what I mean? Like life is not easy. You know what I mean? Like I said before, your body is not a robot. You're not a machine. You're human. You have bios. Biology in you that lets you know that sometimes you have to take a break. Even robots, right? They have to get charged. If that makes sense, they have to get recharged. That's what this is right now. You gotta find a way to recharge yourself, rejuvenate yourself, get yourself back going, and then execute again. Go back into the workforce and take over again. You see what I mean? And as I'm doing this content like this, right, I'm gonna start having like moments where I update you on what I'm doing in business. Of course, you guys already know what I'm doing in business right now. I'm making this content for y'all on a daily basis as much as possible. Even if I don't, even if I've not posted it yet, eventually when I do get to edit it and I'm posting it, I'll post it and it's all gonna add up to the 30 days. We're already moving to the last round of this. So I need to start coming up with more creative content before the end of this content marathon. The one thing that we do have coming up though is our review channel, making sure that we're watching other people's content and commenting on it, and of course giving our opinion as much as possible so that people can know that this is the thoughts we have. Another update that we have coming up, we are moving location, my apartments. So the apartment that we are right now, that I am right now, that you see the good vibe sign in the back, that's very beautiful. As we start, move towards, the downtown area of Houston, Texas, we're gonna start, ramping up this content thing to the moon. So, coming up with more vigor, coming up with more consistency, eventually get into streaming, you know what I mean? So, like the first half of this, like I said, the first half of this thing was just, getting y'all to realize that vacation is very important and it helps you expand your mind, helps you think about more things that you have going on. The second half part of the video is me updating y'all what I got going on in business, you know what I mean? Right now, I have a certificate I gotta study for, and I got like this business I gotta really start. I mean, this one I've already started, and we have an AI service, an AI business department. That's our tech department that we want to start launching up and start getting clients to start educating ourselves on all the AI tools that we need to, use and see how we can implement it, helping other people, get their business up and going and things like that. You know what I mean? As much as I want to keep going, I am your host, Neola Ajax, and I'll see ya next time, because it's Saturday now. I'm not supposed to be recording today, but I'll see y'all Monday. I'm back for the new week, new energy, and new rampage. Let's go. And I'll see y'all later, man. But yeah, like I said, man, we on vacay, and I'm just trying to make as much content as possible so that I can put this together and, post it and make something amazing. But what I want to talk about right now is, the art of relaxing, the art of decompressing in, and basically, rejuvenating yourself. I feel like a lot of people are on grind, 24/7, 365, and they forget that, the body is not a machine. Yes, it is machine-like, but it does get tired. It does get worn out, and you don't want to overwear it so that you can, keep moving at the pace, at the high level pace that you move on. You need the opportunity to reset, to rejuvenate yourself, and get back into the drive of, the grind of things. You know what I mean? Like I said, this thing is not easy. This life thing is not easy. It takes a lot of up and down, and you don't have to do no extravagant vacation or nothing crazy like that. You could do like a simple, maybe go to the town over and get a hotel and spend a couple of days by yourself and, journal, read, meditate, do things that you enjoy. Even me, like next month, I think I'm gonna, take an opportunity to go to another city, get a hotel, bring the things I need, like the things I, need to, study, read more and things like that. And I'm gonna isolate myself and I'm gonna study and I'm gonna get myself, fine tuned into whatever I'm doing at that moment. You know what I mean? No judgment, no, what's it called? No judgment and no repercussion to this. It's only growth and uplifting. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we're all trying to be better. We're trying to do better. And, life is not easy, man. So let's see how things go. For now, right now, I'm gonna switch the camera. When I'm editing, I'll cut this part out so y'all don't ever see this part.